बेतहाशा तड़पने लगी, धड़कने बेतहाशा तड़पने लगी। तीर ऐसा लगा दर्द ऐसा जगा, तीर ऐसा लगा दर्द ऐसा जगा। चोट दिल पे वो खाई मजा आ गया, मेरे रश के कमर
हुआ चारों ओर शहनाई शोर, तू मेरी ओर चल निकला, चढ़ी प्रेम लोर ओ दिल के चोर कर मेरी भोर मुख दिखला। रोजना हुआ मैं तेरा, कौन तेरे बिन मेरा, रौनके तुम्ही से मेरी, कौन तेरे बिन मेरा। तेरा है चार चुफेरा, कौन तेरे बिन मेरा, कौन तेरे बिन मेरा।
रघुकुल रीत सदा चली आई, प्राण जाए पर वचन न जाई। तदिया नदी दरदना तेरे नो, तदिया नदी दरदना तेरे नो, नदी। रघुवर तेरी राह निहारे, रघुवर तेरी राह निहारे, सातों जन्म से सिया, घर मोरे परदेसिया। आओ पधारो पिया, घर मोरे परदेसिया। आओ पधारो पिया। ना तो मैया की लोरी ना ही फागुन की होरी, मोहे कुछ दूसरा ना भाई रे। जब से नैना ये जाके एक धनुर्धर से लागे, तब से बिरहा मोहे सताए रे। ना तो मैया की लोरी ना ही फागुन की होरी, मोहे कुछ दूसरा ना भाई रे। जब से नैना ये जाके एक धनुर्धर से लागे, तब से बिरहा मोहे सताए रे। दुविधा मेरी सब जग जाने, दुविधा मेरी सब जग जाने, जाने न निर्मोहिया, घर मोरे परदेसिया। आओ पधारो पिया।
Teachers to kindly leave for the staff room for the boarders PTM. Boys and girls to remain seated. Prefects to take over. Our next participant is Ashman Preet Bangar.
नजर जो तेरी लागी मैं दीवानी हो गई दीवानी हाँ दीवानी दीवानी हो गई मशहूर मेरे इश्क की कहानी हो गई जो जग ने न मानी तो मैंने भी ठानी कहा थी मैं देखो कहाँ चली आई कहते हैं ये दीवानी मस्तानी हो गई मशहूर मेरे इश्क की कहानी हो गई जो जग ने न मानी तो मैंने भी ठानी कहा थी मैं देखो कहाँ चली आई
Our next participant for today is Vriti Sharma.
मेरे ढोलना सुन मेरे प्यार की धुन मेरे ढोलना सुन मेरे ढोलना सुन मेरे प्यार की धुन मेरे ढोलना सुन मेरी चाहते तो फिजा में बहेगी जिंदा रहेगी होके सना
Our second last participant is Ronak Sharma.
एक मैं हूँ कुर्बान है।
And the last participant for today is Divyanshi Pathak.
ढाई शाम रोक लई रोक लई रोक लई, ढाई शाम रोक लई और चक मुख चूम लई, मुख चूम लई, मुख चूम लई, सर से मोरी चुनरी गई गई गई, सर से मोरी चुनरी गई, सरक 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 सरक, काहे छेड़ छेड़ मोहे गरवाला गाए, काहे छेड़ छेड़ मोहे।
Dear audience, with this, we conclude today's competition. We are hopeful that you would have enjoyed all the performances. On behalf of the three house masters, we extend our sincere gratitude to the dance faculty, Dr. Manisha Pathak and Dr. Amanpreet Kaur Kaura, for being available 24/7 for the past 1 week, helping the children choose their songs, making all of them practice whenever they wanted, even after the school hours, helping them better their performance, and most important, giving them the motivation that they are doing well. Our sincere gratitude to the IT department and Mr. Shami for all the help and support that they provide us at all times for all the events that we conduct here in the auditorium. I now request Dr. Jeevan Bala ma'am to kindly speak a few words.
I feel now I start my performance here. Honorable Principal Sir, worthy staff members, respected parents, and lovely students. First of all, I would like to congratulate to all the participants for their excellent performance. I am very much happy to know that there is a good number of participants and they have performed with a lot of enthusiasm. After watching all the performances, I felt that all students have been practicing for a long time. School is the right place for the students to showcase their hidden talents. Like some have interest in sports, some are good in academics. In the same way, dance, music, etc., these performing arts is not everyone's cup of tea. In the earlier times, dance, music was not given any importance, but now the equation has changed. Dance, music, all the performing arts have come at the forefront. No function is completed without dance and music items, be it marriage functions, birthday parties, school functions, TV shows, etc. So, if you have this passion in you, put your best foot forward. I hope in the coming years, there will be more number of participants. So keep pushing yourself towards your passion and don't let any obstacle to back your path. And I wish you all the best. Thank you.
We request Director Sir to present a token of gratitude to Dr. Jeevan Bala ma'am. And Ms. Dipali ma'am. Thank you, sir. We kindly request you to address the gathering.
Good afternoon, everybody. It's a great pleasure to see this wonderful performance today. I'm delighted to see the number of enthusiastic young boys and girls who've come up on the stage. I've used the term boys and girls, but boys were very few in number, and my disappointment with them for their contribution to such activities continues. I hope they will remedy this in future. Dance music is a wonderful thing. It's an expression from the soul, and we must learn to express ourselves in different ways. Everybody is made differently. Some of us express ourselves in some form, some in the other. But I would earnestly request all the students to give expression to their talent. This is a wonderful place and opportunity for you to do so. My compliments to all the 39 participants who took part and displayed their talent today. They did extremely well. Well done. My best wishes and compliments to the faculty who have supported them in their endeavors, and been available to them for guiding them and putting up such a fine performance. My special thanks to the three judges who've taken time out to come here and go through this very arduous task of trying to judge between such keen and good young performers. Thank you very much. This is perhaps not the right occasion for me to say a few words about general things, but since we've got a large number of students here and we've got a large number of parents here, I just want to very briefly share with you some thoughts I have about what we are trying to do. Firstly, I think there is a tendency in some of us, when I say some of us, I mean students and the faculty perhaps, of not encouraging people to take part in extracurricular activities. We must encourage children. Senior children must encourage junior children. The faculty must encourage the children to take part in extracurricular activities. Greater participation is required, and we must try and do this. As you're aware, we are now coming up to practically the end of the first term, and the exams are just 1 week away. Therefore, from Monday onwards, our focus should shift more towards academics. And to this effect, I have said that with effect from Monday, evening games will be optional for students. We must work hard and put up a good performance in the semester exams, which start on the 22nd of this month. Sports. I see a gradual improvement. Our football team has done well in the recent tournament of the CISCE, which concluded yesterday. They won the tournament. That is very good. I'm very proud of the boxers who went and got a bag full of medals. We've done well in archery and tennis. I've seen some very keenly contested inter-house basketball games. It shows that there is a lot of enthusiasm. We must not curb this. I would like to see this enthusiasm grow in the next term when you come back after the summer vacations. I am deeply concerned at the fact that a large number of day scholars are regularly absent from evening games. And here my appeal goes out to the parents, because if you cooperate with us and if you insist upon your children participating in evening games, only then can we succeed. This is for our own good. Games are an important part of our curriculum, and we must take part in this. In order to further encourage games, we will be starting a system with effect from the next term of inter-class games, so that there is greater participation and activity. Sports appointments, sports captains in separate disciplines will be earmarked. They will be given badges to wear, and they will be given responsibility to groom the teams. I have no doubt that if we work hard, then within 1 year, we will be able to more than make our mark in the IPSC tournaments. I'm not satisfied with the standard of discipline. And here again, my appeal goes out to the parents. Please help us. Please help us in punctuality of the children coming to school. Please help us in the dress pattern which we wear, in the standard of wearing clothes, polished shoes, shaving, proper turbans, patkas, whatever the dress of the day. May I request all parents to please help us in this and lift the standard of visible discipline in YPS. I am delighted that NDA training has taken off. We've had now 3 lectures already. We've got 26 students who have expressed their interest in the subject. Maybe some more children will come up in the months ahead, and I will be very happy if some of our students go on to become officers through the National Defense Academy, which is now open to both boys and girls, and other academies. There are various avenues for becoming officers. It will be a great impetus In the old days, YPS used to send a very large number of boys to NDA. That number has dwindled. We must reignite it. Very soon now, the term break will be starting end of this month. I wish you all the very best for your summer vacations. Uh, we will, of course, be conducting the IPSC squash tournament from the 1st onwards, and I'm sure our squash players will do very well because they've worked very hard for it. I do realize that some of the points I've spoken of today, most of the points I've spoken of today, do not pertain to the subject at hand, which is this wonderful performance. So I come back to the original issue, and that is well done to all the participants, and thank you very much to the judges. Jai Hind, God bless.
Thank you, sir. As we await for the results to be compiled, which are just a few minutes away, we'll present before you a short movie showing the journey of YPS.
Those were the best of times, those were the worst of times. This opening line of Charles Dickens, A Tale of Two Cities, perfectly describes the circumstances in which Yadavindra Public School Patiala was born. The story goes back to the eventful yet turbulent days of August 1947, when the country was seized between the euphoria of the newly found independence and the blood and gore that followed. Numerous challenges lay before the country, among which was the urgent need of laying a strong foundation for the future, which largely rested on the formulation of a healthy, progressive, and robust education system. The importance of education had already been established by leading social reformers and scholars of the times, and the movement was only getting stronger. HSN College Lahore had been a famed educational institution of the undivided India. The elite institution catered to scions of princely families and members of the aristocracy and nobility. But now, unfortunately, it lay on the other side of the border. A large number of luminaries had walked out of the institution's portals, and one of the most illustrious names was the young ruler of the erstwhile state of Patiala, Maharaja Yadavindra Singh. The Maharaja, who had studied in this school and had treasured fond memories of the institution, had the ardent wish to establish an educational institution of a similar standing and stature on this side of the border too. His desire was propelled by the pleas of the evacuee non-Muslim students of HSN College, who were, due to the turn in events, compelled to migrate to India. But once here, they found themselves caught in utter jeopardy due to the abrupt discontinuance of their education. As a result, they appealed to His Highness to give shape to his idea and start a new school in the region. His Highness subsequently agreed and sent an urgent message to Rai Bahadur Dhaniram Kapila, his former teacher, and entrusted him the responsibility of starting a school in his state at the earliest, an institution providing an all-round education irrespective of color, caste, or creed. Soon, a 6-member committee was formed to explore the possibility of founding the new, much-desired public school at Patiala, and a fortnight later, the Yadavindra Sports Stadium was chosen as the site for the new school building and the Bipindra Koti in the vicinity for the boarding house. and thus the school formed within a year of its conception, began to function on 2nd February 1948 with a strength of 21 students and 9 teachers. Rai Bahadur Dhaniram Kapila took over as the first headmaster. Colonel Harinder Singh Atari was the first student on school rolls, and Justice S.S. Sodhi became the first student to pass out in 1949. Fortunately, both the illustrious gentlemen continued their association with the school till date. The school was designed to be a true residential school. The first boarding house, Mahendra House, named after Maharani Mahendra Kaur, the wife of the school founder, came up in the first year of its inception. The second and the third houses, Dhaniram House and Fulken House, were instituted in the years 1950 and 1953, respectively. Whereas Dhaniram House was named after the first headmaster, Fulken House traced its title to the Fulken dynasty of Patiala. The school continued to flourish and touch newer heights under the patronage of eminent people who rendered their worthy services as patrons, chairpersons, and members of the school governing body. The founder, who was the first patron and the first chairman of the school as well, after his demise in 1974, was succeeded by his equally worthy son, Captain Amrinder Singh, who took over as the second patron of the school and continues to hold the title till date. The second chairman, Raja Surendra Singh of Nalagarh, was succeeded by Raja Ram Pratap Singh, Rajmata Mahinder Kaur, and now Raja Malvinder Singh, our present chairman, under whose leadership and guidance the school has made remarkable progress and is growing by leaps and bounds in all fields.
Good afternoon. Sorry, we had to close the movie in between because we're running out of time. The results for this wonderful competition have been declared, and here we announce them. We request Director Sir and the three judges to please come on the stage to give away the certificates. The outstanding performance, that is the outstanding performance in the Western dance category, that is the certificate of merit, goes to Gorangi Jain, 10th O of DRH House. We request Director Sir to please do the honors of giving away the certificate. Gorangi, go to Sir, bache. Next, we have in the outstanding performance certificate of merit in the Western dance category, Sohila Singh, 9th E from PH. Khushi Jindal, 10th E from PH, also is awarded the outstanding performance certificate of merit for the Western dance category. We request Dr. Jeevan Bala ma'am to please hand over the certificates for the commendable effort certificate of appreciation for the Western dance category. Vidushi Goyal, class 8P from PH, gets the commendable effort certificate. Vidushi. Divinapuri, 9th N, PH, is also awarded the certificate of appreciation. Avnura Boroy, she needs a special mention. Till day before, she was doing a classical and she shifted to hip hop. She also gets a commendable effort certificate, being in class 6E, belonging to DRH House. And Vanya Singla also is awarded the commendable effort certificate from class 7P. She is in the house MH. We request Dipali ma'am to please give the outstanding performance certificates for the category Sebi Classical. Priya in the core, class 9P MH, gets an outstanding performance certificate. Divyanshi Pathak, class 8P from DRH, is also awarded a certificate of merit for her outstanding performance. We request Preet Simran ma'am to please do the honors of giving the commendable effort certificates for this category. We have Ronak Sharma from 11th Arts from DRH, who gets a certificate of appreciation for her performance. Ashmanpreet Kaur from class 10N also gets a certificate of appreciation for her commendable effort, and she belongs to MH House. And now, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, some special appreciation certificates. We request Director Sir to do the honors. We had 3 boys out of 39 participants, so we have all the 3 getting a certificate of special appreciation from the director. Yashneet Gupta, class 8P, MH House. They all belong to each different house, so we had 1 from every house. And he started preparing yesterday morning, so another round of applause he deserves. Diptanshu Singh, class 9E, he belongs to PH House. And Daksh Taneja, 11th Commerce, DRH, he was out of station. He joined yesterday, and from yesterday 2 o'clock till today, he did what he did. Another round of applause from him. Thank you so much. With this, we finish the results for today. We request, sir, the judges and in charge foundation and ma'am to please join for a group photograph. We'll request the boys and girls to please wait patiently. And we also request a dance faculty to please join in.